Today we're going to be loading up a Lee 300 grain bullet that CW Longshot sent out to the channel in 45 Colt, and that'll be coming up next here on Jesse B Outdoors Reloading. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. First off, we need to thank CW Longshot for sending this bullet out to the channel for us to try out. He sent quite a few of these out to the channel, so what we're going to do in this video is we're loading these up in 45 Colt. These are going to be 25 test rounds I'm loading up. What we're going to do is, it's January 2024, it is cold, it is windy, nasty weather outside, so we can't get outside to shoot. So we're going to load 25 of these test rounds up in this video, and then when the weather gets better, we'll try them out outside and chrono them and have some fun on my main channel. So let's go ahead and bring that camera in here and show you the components of what we're going to be using today. Alright, for components today, we've got the Lee 300 grain round flat nose bullet here. This does have gas checks on it, so we could push these kind of hard. Then what we're going to use for powder is going to be unique. Now what we're doing is 9 grains of this. This is not any load data from any book or anything. This is a test round for me. Do not, absolutely do not use my load data in this video. And I'm definitely not giving you my case overall length because this is a test load. Do not do what I do in this video, but we're using unique on that. And then for primers, where did I put my primers? I ended up putting them back up here. Let me grab them again. For primers, we are using the CCI large pistol primers. And then for brass, we are using Starline brass. These have been fired, but Starline brass is what we're going to use for this one. And that's everything for components. Let's go ahead and get started. Now before we get started, this is going to be the first time I'm running this press in this configuration. We have this on an inline fabrication flush mount now. Love that setup, and you can see now I got me a blue Dillon roller handle on here. Basically what I wanted to do, if you guys didn't see the video of my Dillon customer service, I had this, but I had a broken grease zerk and bolt down on what this attaches to, so I was waiting to get the replacement parts in before I put this on, because I had to take the handle off anyways to replace those. So let's go ahead and get started here with the 45 Colt we're loading up. As always, I'm going to run one round through so the new reloaders know what's going on here. The first station we got here is going to be sizing and decapping, and I'm using an RCBS die for that. And then what we got to do is push that handle forward there. And what that does is that puts a brand new primer in there. Now we're going to move it over to station number 2, and I'm going to take my locator pin out because I'm going to double check my powder charger real quick while we are doing this. Excuse me. I'm drinking pop while I'm doing this and had a burp. I know I'm very professional on here. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this up, and this is going to drop powder into it, and then it's going to expand the case mouth so we can put the bullet into it. So we'll put this on here real quick and double check my charge. And we're going to dump it because I forgot to zero it out. Ding dong. Let's zero that out. Now let's try that again. So now we are going to check our powder charge here. And like I said, we're looking for about 9 grains. I'm at 8.9. I have found with all of my powder droppers, it don't matter which one it is, they never drop unique consistently. This thing is read anywhere from 8.9 to 8.1 with the Lee Auto Disc, and that's the best one I can get out of all my powder measures on it. Now the next station is going to be bullet seating and crimping, but we're only going to seat the bullet. That's a RCBS die I'm using on that. And we will seat the bullet right there, and then we're going to go to the last station, which is going to be the Lee factory crimp die, and we're going to crimp it. And then that is our very first round of these made up here, and that is what it looks like for you guys. Basically this bullet has 2 crimp grooves, and I'm using it on the bottom one right now. We're going to see how these roll. If they work out good, I might end up seating them a little bit deeper. But what we do when we seat them deeper is we increase the pressure, and that's what you got to watch out for. So now I'm going to run you guys through this first one. We just resized, deprimed, and primed it. Now we got another piece of brass in, so that first one again, expanding in powder. Set the primer. Now we put another piece of brass in. Now we got to insert our bullet here. Now we are seating the bullet. Seating our primer. And now we got every single one loaded up here with brass and bullet. And now we are in full progressive mode. So every time we do this now, we are going to get a bullet coming out. And we are only loading 5 of these up here. Or 25 of these up, sorry. So what we're doing is these are test rounds. Now the reason why I tell you guys not to do my load data, because this is in absolutely no load book at all here. And what we are doing is he has sent out to me before. I'm going to redo all this here real quick. He has sent out to me before a 300 grain bullet, but it was an M&P mold. And on that M&P mold, what we did man, I think I went up to like 9.5 grains, but I had a different overall case length on that. So I know the powder charge is about right for this, and that's why I don't want you guys going by what I do, and we are going to test these. I got talking and messed it up here, but that's one reason why I love this press here, is because we can fix our mistakes here rather quickly just by doing a couple of simple steps. So that's why I'm testing these rounds out, and then after that, what I want to do is, if these work out in chrono good and don't show pressure signs and everything, I might go back through and seat them a little bit deeper. He did send me a bunch of these rounds, so I want to do a lot of testing with it. We're definitely going to be using different powders also. One of them I'm eyeballing is a Longshot load, and another one I'm eyeballing is accurate number 9. And I've even had people ask me, and I did find load data for H110. I don't know if I want to try a Magnum powder in these or not. I do not have any large Magnum pistol primers, and I don't have enough experience reloading to know if there's that big of a difference, if large pistol primers are going to be alright for that or not. We might test out a smaller charge of it. If we do and it works out fine, maybe we'll bump it up. But that's one thing I don't have a lot of experience in, is making rounds like that. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes and see what happens with that. Looking at the load data though for it, it almost looks like my spicy rounds I did make up with accurate number 9 were way faster than what that H110 were. And even though I went by the book on those, my let's say my lowest charge on the spicy rounds I made with accurate number 9, I think in the book they said something like 1300 for the low charge, and I got 1400. Of course, I'm using a Ruger Blackhawk Bisley with a 5.7 inch barrel, but we'll have to see how that goes. What I want to do is, real quick, I want to change up the camera angle, because we are getting down there already, since we are only using 25 rounds. So let's go ahead and change this camera angle up. Alright, I'm just trying to give you guys a different camera angle here. This might be a little bit weird here, but I'm trying to reach down low so I can get a bullet here. Try this out. Set this up here. I am actually straight behind the press right now, and I am not used to loading like that. I'm usually off to the side. So we'll see how this works out here. We'll fumble our way through this. One thing I might have to do, last bullets I didn't use a gas check, and the base of these might be a little bit thicker. It don't seem to be shaving off though. I just need to make sure I got that bullet on there good. But after we're getting everything squared away on this press, tying up all the loose ends, getting it the way I want it, this thing is working out awesome. And I'm really enjoying this press now. Took some getting used to. I don't know when I'm going to put this out, but I did a bunch of loading and shooting videos with it. Problem with that is I did a bunch of loading. Because of the weather, I haven't done no shooting. So when those videos come out, those ain't going to have, low on primers here, those ain't going to have the light, the handle, or any of the setup that we have on this right now. So that's going to be the funny part about that is you guys are going to see some older videos that basically don't have any of the updates I've done to this press. So that'll be interesting for you guys to see. You're going to be like, wait a second, I thought you had this, this, and this. Nope, it's just because I got behind on videos because of weather. And I'm releasing videos like this before the other ones. Because I still have to get outside and do the shooting part. That's why they're called the loading and shooting videos. So we're just doing regular reloading videos like this. I cannot wait to fire these rounds. I love shooting 45 Colt and my Ruger Blackhawk Bisley. And these are going to be some fun rounds of shooting at. And it looks like I have got one piece of brass left. So we are definitely getting down there on these rounds. We got 2 more bullets left here. Get these loaded up. Crank them out. This press, it takes no time at all to do 25 rounds. And now that I'm getting more comfortable with it, that helps. And you guys have noticed when I do have an issue, I know how to fix it quick. But there we go. We are done with the 25 rounds. So there we go, making up 25 rounds of the Lee 300 grain bullet and 45 Colt that CW Longshot sent out to the channel. Cannot wait for the weather to clear up so we can get outside and shoot these things. The one thing I really love about Unique is with these 300 grain bullets, it really gets a smack in that steel out there. And that's what I love about these rounds like this. And I cannot wait to have future videos where we're going to use some different powders with these bullets. So there is a last look at it. Once again, I'd like to thank CW Longshot. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel for sending these bullets out to the channel. Thanks a lot, brother. So as always, don't forget to check the links out down below. Down there I have links to Axel Hearing Protection, Gators Eyewear, and a bunch of other companies I like dealing with. Some of them do got discount codes to save you guys money. Others are affiliate accounts that do help out the channel. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. We are One Nation Under God. And I'll see you all on the next one.